know how to get down.
Just on a boomerang and throw it out the window.
So I'll probably let it go down just a little bit.
They don't use Bible. They just rather bask in the love of JC.
Yeah, where y'all Christians at, man? Where y'all at?
Come back, y'all can't do it. You know they're starting to go into the Greek and the etymology now.
Been on the highways and hedges now.
Oh man.
I seen them over there by my house. I seen him out there at J-Town that one time too.
We seen him in an intersection in J-Town. He had a bullhorn. And he was a Hamite. No Bible, no scriptures. Just out there, just yelling rhetoric. Jesus loves you. Don't forget. Man, shut up. I started to throw my soul in. In a busy intersection, can't nobody really hear him. Can't nobody come up to
so long, brother. How about you, man? Shalom. Let's see. Like I said, I'm trying to have like knock this out by hand. Yeah, but on the side. I guess it's good.
That's cool.
Yeah. Let's try to get everybody inside the east. Yeah. And that's good. Yeah, that's good. All right, so long. First and foremost, what the hell is this? I can't even. Oh,
what's that?
You walked out the park?
Nah, you didn't see that walk.
Man, plugged out, man. I didn't know that was you.
Jake wearing it too.
All right, slacky about that, bro.
Got these perverse spirits out here.
Already, man. All right, so long.
First
and foremost, before we begin, want to give all praises, glory, and honor to
YASHAMIAHLA.
the Master Apostles, the Master the Elders, and great Muslim Reuben, taught us true. Much respect to you brothers out there that speak His word and truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth, tabernacle, day, one for elect and respect the word. We want to say shalom. Hey, the Lord's moving. The Lord's moving as me and the brothers was talking, man. It ain't cool to be that nigga no more, man. To be that nigga, you got a target on your head from the Lord or these niggas out here, which regardless, it's the Lord regardless, man, because the Lord is in control of these spirits, man. And as we've been saying, as the brother's been saying, take off, it's hook off, man. He's in the spirit world. Hey, brother, if you can tell them what you saw about the video, about take off. Course, right on time.
Somebody got to bring forth the wickedness, baby. You got your dance look right over there.
Yeah, trying to stunt, man. Come on,
You ran that bike put this one up.
I see the video of Takeoff. He was underground, and he was bleeding out, man. Of course, they had his face blurred out, but you know, he was dead on the ground, man. You had, you know, Quavo, the dude that I think sacrificed him. You know, he was saying, Take, boy, you was faking the whole time. You was saying that you didn't even mean that when you was trying to save him. You wasn't trying to even save him. Everybody was taking pictures and walking past him like that happened. You can see the video. It's up on YouTube unless they took it down.
That's sad.
And over at Dice thing too, like his own like partner, own homie, whatever you want to call him, killed him on accident. That's what they say.
Pole accident.
That's what they say, accident.
You know what? It's a similar situation that happened with T.I. I don't know this personally, but this is what I'm thinking. I think T.I. sacrificed his sister because he gave her something. They gave her something to make her have a seizure, and he knew about her condition. So they set it up where she had a seizure while she was driving. Then she had a wreck. But see, this what gave T.I. away to me. He was talking like she was already dead talking about some we'll miss you, we'll never forget you and all this, but she wasn't even there, she was just in the hospital.
Yeah.
So that's what made me think that. Now the thing is that T.I., at the time when his sister died, he wasn't broke. He was already in movies. He had about, what, man, so many albums already out. He was not broke when he sacrificed his sister. Now, once again, I don't know if this happened, but that's what it looked like.
Yeah.
You know.
He blew up way more after that too.
Exactly.
He blew up a lot more after that.
Kanye, when his mama died, he blew up.
Yeah.
Let's see what happened with the Negroes.
Yep, let's see. Yep. Because they done broke up too, I think, right
Yeah,
before
they
that
broke
happened.
up.
Like they was
Yeah.
like they weren't together.
Yeah, they was on Bad Blood.
Everybody was on the Migos like, I'm like, man, Bone did this 20 years ago.
Real.
They acting like this something new, a new style. Now Bone been doing this.
This is Shazak Van Yahweh, Psalm 68 and verse 20. He that is our power is power of salvation. Unto power the Lord belongeth the issues of death. See, because the Lord is in control of the spirits, he's in control of death, man. And if he puts that red dot in your head through the spirit, it's gonna happen physically, man.
Yeah.
All right, so you can't get away from it, man. So that's why, as me and the brother had did a lesson before camp, you know, make no tarrying and turn to the Lord. Because a lot of, hey, what's good, brother? It's good. So, you know, make no tarrying, turn to the Lord while you have the chance, you know, because it's not going to be pretty for you when you get that red dot in your head like Takeoff, which Quavo might be next. Said that through the spirit, Quavo might be next. Shoot. Let's see.
I got one.
Yeah, you go ahead, brother. Yeah, I was brother posting up a lot of scriptures. The water, brother.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill, and I make alive. I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. That's for you Christians out there. The devil didn't get him. We blame everything bad on the devil, which is right, but it was ordained by YASHARAHLA. That's what y'all don't understand. There's no war in heaven against the Lord and the devil. No, Satan works for the Lord. So you need to be more careful about what you believe. You place your beliefs in the wrong places, it probably leads to death.
Understand that Satan has to go to YASHARAHLA in order to even deal with anybody on this planet. But I got a precept school too for what you just said. We're going to go ahead and Ecclesiastes 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury they are sore strokes, and the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. So that's another scripture that you know that the Most High is the one that's allowing these things to happen, to like what happened to Takeoff and many other rappers out here, stars that's falling from heaven, getting dropped out here, man. You know?
Y'all got one. This is Mark chapter 8, verse 36. It says, what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? See, and Takeoff took off. That's what he said. You know, he lost his soul, man. And, you know, hey, spiritually, them rappers be knowing what they be doing is wrong. You know, they know what they doing is wrong, man, because, you know, that wouldn't have happened, man. You know, the Lord had that judgment set out for you. It was ordained to happen. You know, you got shot in the head, you got shot in the back. I heard 12 times, but I don't know how accurate that is, but either way, he's gone now. And now they ain't the Negroes no more. You know, so that fame only lasts for a little season, don't last forever. You know, we ain't gonna remember no Takeoff from the king. That's not even gonna be nobody's name. Or Quavo or whatever y'all can do his name is.
Because a lot of these record labels, they'll take off one of their rappers, and then you'll watch and see that their music starts blowing up. Or, as the brothers had brought out, a rapper will have a family member or friend or somebody close to them killed, and their career takes off. All right. But hey, the water brother posted a lot of scriptures. The water, I'm gonna get some of them. Shazak Ban Yahawada, Isaiah 45 and verse 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord Yahweh, do all these things. Plain and simple, man. The Lord does all these things. He will send you to the spirit realm. He does good and evil. It's part of being the Lord. It's balance. Proverbs 16 verse 9. A man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord Yahweh directed his steps. And so you may thinking, you know, oh, I'm gonna do this. You know, you have your plan out for the day, but the Lord may direct your step for you to take off in the spirit realm. Slacking, y'all. I know we keep on saying it, but you know, hey, he's just you know, a notable figure that got sent to the spirit realm the other day, as to show you, you know, if you don't take heed, you're gonna be like him, man. You know, just like as Kanye knows that he's an Israelite, Kyrie knows. What's your excuse, Jake, that you don't know that you're an Israelite, man? It's the thing that you don't want to know. You don't care to know. You know, as it says, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. You know, the knowledge is out here. Say the knowledge is out here, but you're not grasping it now. And so when that time comes, when Jacob's trouble pop off or the internet shuts down, you're gonna be looking for the man, and we ain't gonna be giving you that truth, man.
Nope, it's only for a limited time only. Like the commercial speak said.
You know the Anglicans went up to that boy game?
Yeah, I seen that. They had the anti-Semitism shirt on. You know, he wasn't paraming on mine. He still dropped like 30-something points, but you know, these Edomite devils, man, they got the nerve.
I mean, like little kids. Come on, fight anti-Semitism. I'm gonna get some shirts made up. It's gonna say fight anti-Semitism with scripture.
Yeah.
They don't deal with scriptures. No, we can't do that.
You know, they don't even be watching basketball. They don't care about that. They just care about.
But they made it a point to sit courtside.
Yeah.
Just to try to get in his mind.
They bought that whole area right there just so they can sit there.
Yeah.
And that goes to show you not the people of the Lord, man.
Another thing it shows how petty these people are.
Yeah.
And it shows that they were cut spiritually because they feel like, well, we got to do something. No. You going into slavery, you gonna do something.
Yeah. As I texted the brothers, you know, that pride, slavery's gonna fix that pride.
Yeah,
man.
they're gonna humble down. Big
They showing their colors right now.
They're showing their pettiness,
Damn,
man.
cotton. Another brother got some cotton. I seen another video where another brother got some cotton from his job.
Yeah, they
showing all that petty shit, man.
Yeah, they real petty, man. They is petty as hell. They don't deal with the scriptures. They don't fit prophecy. They don't believe in Hamashiach. But let them tell it, they the people.
Yeah, they was talking about Kyrie on Sports Center, ESPN, and they was talking about how the fake Jews, they believe in the Old and New Testament. I'm like, no, they don't.
No,
they don't believe it. I
don't.
think it's just the Old. So they say they don't believe in the Messiah, so they don't believe in the New Testament. So they off right there.
Yeah, you doing?
How you doing? All right.
It was a fake Jew that came out and admitted that a lot of fake Jews don't want to admit it, but they worship Satan.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they killed that fake Jew. They killed their own.
Yeah, kill their own in the quickness, man. It goes to show you, as I brought out in the last lesson, woe unto thee when thy king is a child. You know, and that's Esau, Edom ruling over us. You know, he can't take criticism. He got to be praised at all times, man. But you're wicked. All you doing is wickedness, man. And
system is lying.
man,
I got Isaiah 29 and 15. It says, woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark. And they say, see it thus, you know, because that's what you devils say, man. Y'all think ain't nobody gonna find out who y'all really are. Y'all think by giving us more publicity and putting it out there that nobody's gonna search it up or think maybe, hey, what they said is actually right or what Kanye was saying was right. Now, the Lord don't need no Kanye. He ain't even dealing with Kanye, but he used him to say that, you know? And maybe some of our people could be like, hey, you know, maybe we are Israelites, maybe we really need come from those people. You know, we're not just niggas or African American. So you devils, man, y'all exposed, man. Y'all exposed on the all-time level, and this truth is everywhere, man. You can't run from it. It's gonna continually be out there.
One of the elders brought it out. This is one of his videos this morning. You like Kanye's purpose is to put this idea out there to send the elect to the prophets.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because basically speaking, these celebrities, they don't have it, but they have the platform to get it out there to send the elect, hopefully elect to the prophets. That's our job to prophesy. Yeah, he's using his platform to shine more light on the subject, but you ain't gonna get the whole truth from Kanye.
Ooh.
So stop praising these celebrities. They already in these people's pockets. They paid for it, bought and paid for it.
And they was trying to come up with a way on, I think it was Good Morning America. They was trying to come up with a way, basically to stop people saying it on the internet without giving them a light. You can't do that. How you gonna do that if you talking about it and everybody can see on national news? You know, these devils, their wisdom is gone. There's no more wisdom in TV like the scriptures say.
It never was.
Yeah.
People just going along with it because they are the hammer of the earth. They're going along with it out of fear, just like these other nations. But now, these other nations got hammers too. Now they ain't bound down so much. Matter of fact, they about to buck up because the United States, they pretty much messed over their allies by bombing that pipeline. So yeah.
Once again, no wisdom in TV, man.
They going to the BRICS nations.
True.
Come on, man.
Them NATO allies, they going over the BRICS.
Woo!
Turkey, who else? I think Iran considering joining. And if Iran goes, it's over because they're gonna tax the hell out this country for oil. Speaking of oil, it ain't but 25 days left.
Yeah,
probably,
diesel, probably like 20 now.
20?
Yeah, 20 or 21 now, because that was like a week ago.
Yeah.
So everybody I hope y'all enjoyed your summer because this is the last one you're gonna have.
Because you have Eve out there saying the hot girl summer. Come on, man.
It's gonna be hot,
Yeah. You're gonna be trying to hide them BBLs real soon, man.
Out of time. You're gonna be seeing fake eyelashes and wigs all over the street. Up and down the street.
But I want to play this real quick, once again exposing, even though Kanye is saying it, like the brother said, the elect is going to hear it and they're going to go to the prophets for more answer. But as Kanye was exposing, I'm going to play this video real quick, these Amalekites, that's their biblical nationality, they own everything, man. They own everything. And Slaki, I was watching the video earlier today. There's this basketball commentator that I will watch. I'm about to unsubscribe from him because I found out that he's an Amalekite, and he had his pennies in the bunch over Kyrie. I'm like, what?
Now, out of all these comments that came out recently about us being the people, they could have easily shut us down with scripture. Easily. But they didn't.
Nope.
They know they lying.
Yep.
And you know how it's time for the feminine to work is when Kyrie Irving posted that movie, he didn't say anything. He didn't even video nothing that showed, them saying that they hate them, nothing. So if they say that that's anti-whatever, they gonna say the Bible is anti-whatever.
They already have.
They already have all that.
They have already declared the Bible being anti-Semitic.
They might as well go ahead and do it.
But you the people.
But you the people, man.
They trying to put words in this man's mouth, trying to make him say that he promotes this. He said, please stop saying that. I stopped saying that I promoted it. I just posted it.
Yeah.
They put words in his mouth, trying to set him up.
Ought to walk away on him too, because they trying to put him in the trap.
Yeah, he saw right through it, and that's how we got to be, man. We see right through your traps, Esau, Edom. You can't accept the truth, man. But I'm going to play this video real quick. Make sure it's turned up. Hold on, if it plays.
Is a chart of Universal Studios, 20th Century Fox, ABC News, CBS News, Columbia Pictures, Warner Brothers, ESPN Sports, Fox News, Washington Post, Metro Goldwyn Mayer, MTV Music Television, Nickelodeon, USA Today, Wall Street Journal, Comedy Central, NBC Entertainment, Google, what else do we have? Disney, ABC Kids and Family, YouTube, Los Angeles Times, Discovery Network, Paramount Pictures, Facebook, Huffington Post, Yahoo, Marvel, Hulu, Cosmopolitan Time.
So where was the lie?
Touchstone,
so upset?
Associated Press, Pixar, Miramax.
I mean, he
HBO.
keeps on. You know, y'all get the point. He
going in on them.
So why is there outrage? He didn't lie. But that's anti-Semitic.
Come on with it, Esau, man. Come on down with the persecution, man. Come on down, because your kingdom will go down no matter what.
That's all he got left, man. Is gimmicks, lies, and the sword.
I got a scripture, Obadiah chapter, well, it's only one chapter, verse 6. It says, how are the things of Esau searched out, or how are his hidden things sought up? Because it's that time the Lord is exposing you and your rulership is over. That's why.
Psalm 64 and 8 for that too. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves, and all that see them shall flee away. So even your own people is starting to tell on you, Edom, Amalek, all of y'all run the same boat.
The elder put out something this morning. It's a 3-part series on BitChute. It's called You Are Amalek. Straight up, and he might put it up. He made the whole thing. So, for all you brothers and sisters out there, before they take it down, I advise you go to BitChute and watch this 3-part series. I'm gonna check it out starting tonight myself. I just found out about it this morning. But check it out. Esau, I mean, because Esau has realized that Amalek has messed him over. So Esau is throwing Amalek under the bus. Late now, because both y'all be in slavery together anyway, so you might as well make peace. You got to work together now.
I got Jeremiah 49 and 10. It says, but I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brother and his neighbors, and he is not the real people, not the real Jews, man. The Lord exposed everything, man. Like the brother was just saying, you know, you got a whole video based on this man, on BitChute. And they do be taking out videos on there, because I'll be watching some people on there. They be doing it.
Yeah,
so
I thought
they coming for everything pretty soon.
Yeah, I thought BitChute was supposed to be the platform. What is it, BitChute Odyssey as well? It's supposed to be the platform where you can post up anything.
Yeah,
for the most
they
part.
getting on there now too.
Yeah.
They're gonna control it eventually.
And I seen what's that dude, Kwame Brown? They spiked down his channel for like 2 weeks, and he made like a Rumble page. So yeah, they coming for everything.
I want to get this right quick. Psalms 105 and verse 15 saying, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm, because you know they coming in. You know, last time you was able to get us and, you know, take us down. But this time we're in a time where the men of the Lord are going to get that spiritual power, and the Lord's going to help us. The Lord's going to take care of us, man. We're not going to be confounded. Not that we were confounded back then. You know, prophecy had to play out. We had to go through slavery. But now it's your time to go down, Esau, Edom. Your pennies in the bunch. You can't combat us with scriptures. Can't combat us with facts. Your own people, as the brother said, are exposing you. I sent the brothers through the group chat, which I may do a lesson on it. This Amalekite was exposing that y'all issues, y'all Amalekites, had the real Israelites in slavery, man. He said it. They own slaves, man. They funded them. Y'all gonna kill him next? Because this was recent, man. Y'all gonna kill him next?
They own the slave ships. One of the slave ships' names was the good ship Jesus. Can't make this up.
Come on, man.
Hey, I got another scripture, man. Jeremiah 1 and verse 10. It says, see, I have this day set thee over the nations and over the kingdoms to root out and to pull and to destroy and to throw down and to build and to plant. And that's what we're doing, man. We throwing down y'all devils in the spirit, man. We exposing who y'all are, man. We bringing out the true identity of the other nations, man. We bringing out the identity of everybody on the earth, man. And then we bringing out all the information that you never thought we was going to get. And we putting it all out there for everybody to see. And y'all even exposing it too. And y'all, what's the article they had about Biggs over there? I think you sent that to y'all in the group chat. They had Biggs in the article. I sent it to y'all in the group chat. The devils, they the ones that wrote that article. So
come on, man.
Everything is out there.
You know what else they wrote? Amalek wrote? Martin Luther King, I Have a Dream.
Yeah,
Amalekite wrote that.
Yep.
setting you up for the trap.
And that's
Right
why,
now.
Sluggy, that's why when he actually woke up from his programming and see where he was leading his people to a dumpster fire, man, holding hands with your enemy. My brother had did a lesson, you know. Look at him, yeah. Look at him.
You want to shake somebody down? What you got on you?
Bald
Scriptures?
face
That's
nigga.
illegal now.
We ain't got number scriptures on us.
That's a weapon.
Bald
You
face
right,
Edomite, man.
Against you.
Yeah.
They know they ain't the people, man.
Yeah.
Look at how they fight. They fight like they lying.
Matter of fact, the Lord said that we are the salt of the earth, man. We the greatest at the all these sports. Matter of fact, we make everything. We're the geniuses. We have the true 500 IQ or whatever the highest score is, the highest IQ. All right. Without the Israelites, this nation would be nothing because we made all the inventions. The internet, as the brother had brought out last week, the internet, man. Israelite made that.
Man, Israelite made everything.
Everything.
Toilets. I mean, everything, dude. I mean, there's so many things that you take for granted that you use every day.
Yep.
See, that's that nigga shit.
Yeah, that's that nigga shit. That's why niggas get caught.
Yeah,
man.
judgment, man. Well, almost happened over there.
Man, out the street.
You know?
It look like they're going up in that Catholic church.
Probably, huh?
Did they? I hope not. But, man,
Like
this
you're
shit.
going to the club.
Yep. This shit about 6, 7. I wouldn't be surprised. Look like that Edomite done turned back around though. The black muscle head. Boy, like you said, all we got is the scriptures, man.
Come on,
Scriptures.
so we condemn you.
Yeah.
I got Revelation 2.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got Revelation 2:9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty. It's talking about us because we go through the worst. Don't no other nation go through what Israel goes through, man. But thou art rich, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews, and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. You Jews, that's in a nutshell right there. Y'all call yourselves Jews. We had never called ourselves Jews until these last times, man. Now we done got turned on to this truth. But you Jewish people, y'all been doing this since 1948. You've been calling yourselves Jews all this time. Now your lies are being put on the forefront, and your ass is grass, buddy.
They don't like you, man.
They don't like you.
It'll be all right. I mean,
And that's fine.
they weren't thinking about this when they were doing all that lying. But now they lies are backfired. Now they feel some kind of way. Don't be mad at us because revealing you. Be mad at yourself for lying.
Man, y'all kingdom is so finished, man. It ain't even funny. Money feeling, man, when they supposed to bring in that CBDC in December.
Yep.
So y'all bring down your old kingdom. Y'all bring your old demise. Y'all idiots.
They didn't think it through. They don't think the Lord coming back, so they think they're gonna get people.
Yeah, that's right. Y'all don't believe in the Mashiach, like the brother said. You know, you about to find out the hard way. Matter of fact, this is what we doing right here is an omen. Y'all know history. Y'all got our scrolls and everything. Y'all did y'all scientific findings. Y'all know when the prophets come out here, this is an omen that we got next. That you know, this is an omen to destruction, to the wicked, to the nations, man. What we doing right here? Because before the Lord sends destruction, he sends out warning. At least the Lord did do that, man. He sends out a warning shot before he actually does it, and that's the mouth of his prophets, man.
Okay, that's for you. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 33, verse 29. Happy art thou, O Israel, who is like unto thee, O people, saved by the Lord, the shield of thy help, and who is the sword of thy excellency. And thine enemies shall be found to be liars unto thee, and thou shalt tread upon their high places. That's what's going on now. You're revealing all your little secrets. You're treading up on your high places right now.
And what the scriptures say, the truth has reached into the gates of the nobles.
Gates of the nobles,
So that's why they're coming so hard, man. These people see this, man. They can't ignore it no more. That's why they going so hard on Kanye and Kyrie.
What should we do about Kyrie?
They talking about waiving him from the team and everything.
Nigga.
He just posted the movie. He didn't even say that.
That's how you know you
it's
hurt.
not that. It's the fact that he's not backing down. That's what's pissing off these childish ass people.
He took down his tweet, but they wanted him to like further do something else.
Oh, I want to apologize.
They gotta
blah,
give him
blah,
a humiliation ritual.
They wanted to cut his nuts off, man. They wanted
Yeah.
to say, "I'm sorry." No, man.
Like I
Kyrie
told
should
my
just
girl,
retire and just go about his life, man. You got enough money to do it.
blah. Should.
Well, you know, they're going to do him like Kyrie. They're going to do him like Kanye when they shut down his account, supposedly. You know?
I have all my money up in my house.
Yeah, a lot of these cats want to lose their money in song.
Yeah.
Wait till the next one.
I have a
Hope
room
you have this, man.
in my house called the money room.
All you
I ain't
bag
going to no
chasers,
bank.
all you bag chasers, I hope that bank lockdown on. Because a
Yeah.
lot of you get pride when you get that money, man.
Chasing that chip.
Uh-huh.
They got to stay on top, so you know they're gonna take the chip. You know they can't be broke.
This is us, Chazak again. Psalms. It's like Proverbs 4 and verse 18. But the path of the just is as a shining light that shineth more and more unto the perfect day. You see, this right here, what we doing is shining a light, man. Matter of fact, thus is shining the light. It's also exposing the wicked deeds, man. And you know, we letting our people know, hey, come to the truth while you have a chance, man. You know, make no turn to turn to the Lord. You know, because hey, we're in the time where the Lord ain't playing no games, man. Let me get another scripture from the brother, Psalms 135 and verse 4. For the Lord Yahweh Bashem has chosen Jacob unto himself, and Israel for his peculiar treasure. Why? Because we're the Lord's chosen people. And us being the Lord's chosen people, we are the salt of the earth, man. You know, that's why we're able to do all these things better than any other nation, man. Better than any other nation. That's why when the brother had came up, the dude that had came up and he was talking about melanin, well, all these other nations have melanin. You know, as the elders say, that melanin demon. All these other nations have melanin, but we're the chosen people, man. We're able to do everything, man. Better than any other nation. Whether y'all like it or not.
Even towns have melanin. They're not the people.
They're not the people. Right.
I got one.
You got a lot of terrorists up in the hood, man. You probably thinking, you know, they shooting up. They just using their blessing, man, of the sword. That's why when you see them, you know, they ain't got no salt. You know?
No salt.
No salt. You gotta be mindful about that, Jake, because you got them Israelites, the black only Israelites. Well, you probably got some terrorists in your congregation. Maybe. It's like
They some
Oh, you
terror.
fine, bro?
They are terror.
I got Matthew 5, verse 14 through 16. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on candlestick. And it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. And that's what we out here doing, man. And we give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua every day that we out here bringing this light to y'all, man. You know, this is a blessing, bro. Blessed is he that readeth and heareth, man. You know? But right now, hey, Jake, Eve, Israel, the rest of you, time running out. Time is running out, bro. Look around. We being declared now. You know, everybody knows. And the grace period is almost over.
The fact that you can even come out and speak, you know, and say it, even though they persecute you or whatever, that just proves that your power is being taken away from you every single day.
Right. I mean, who gives this much attention to a lie? Nobody. So it has to be true.
Come on, yeah.
Don't nobody give this much energy to a lie. I got one for you real quick. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 110, verse 3. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, and the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning. Thou hast the dew of thy youth. Meaning, the missiles are inbound. You're going to want to know the name. You're going to want to know scriptures. You're going to want to go to camp. You're going to want to do everything that you should be doing now. But, you know, Jake, he's a procrastinator, to the last second.
Okay. And that's why the Lord has made this truth mainstream, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why when you read the scriptures, you know, you Jakes have no excuse out there that you haven't heard. I want to get this in Amos. Let's see what it says. Salaki, y'all. It's Amos 5 in verse 13. Therefore the prudent shall keep silence in that day, for it is an evil time. You know, as the brother said, you know, Jake out here procrastinating, acting like nothing ain't gonna pop off, man. You see the Mississippi River drying up, man.
Yep.
You see the wars and rumors of wars. You see them going after Kanye and Kyrie. You know what time it is, man. You should know what time it is, man. But you ain't taking heed. All right. So the prudent, which is the men of the Lord, are not going to keep their mouth closed in that day, man. We're going to let you know what it is. And if you don't take heed, you don't take heed, man. You know, no hobble, no election that day, man.
Don't come knocking at our doors when Babylon collapses. No, he's going to shut our mouth up. And understandably so, because y'all done scoffed, y'all done mocked, y'all made fun. So yeah, we ain't gonna help you in that day. We're gonna be looking out for ourselves. The AHDAWAM and AHSHAWAR, that's it.
It's all right to be selfish.
The rest of you two turds, the rest of you heathens, you gonna be on your own in that day. If you ain't got this knowledge, by that time, you're done. You're done.
You're gonna be a bunch of Danites, dumbass niggas, man.
Got something else to
Go
do.
ahead.
Matthew 24:46, and I'm gonna read up some, read down some. Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. 47. Verily I say unto you that he shall make him ruler over all his goods. 48. And if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming, 49, and shall begin to smite his fellow servants and to eat and drink with the drunken, 50, the Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, and in an hour that he is not aware of, and shall cut asunder and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. You know, so doing this, we doing this while our master is gone. But when you come, you be pleased with us coming back. But for y'all that's out here not doing nothing but moving it up in that month, you're gonna get caught slipping, man. And you're gonna get a missile sandwich, dude.
Extra bacon on mine. Like you Christians like it. You know how you like it. Extra swine, extra abomination on mine.
That's a bar right there. Khan, this is Shazak Ban Yahawada again, Ephesians 5 and verse 17. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord Yahweh YASHAMIAHLA is. Alright, because you got to redeem the times, because the days are evil. You got to know what time it is. And what's the will of the Lord? If you're a man, come out here to the highways and byways, preach his word, you know, or you just came into the truth, at least listen and learn, come up to the camp, you know, do stuff like that. You know, hear what you got to do. You know, eating that pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. Follow the Lord, get the true name of the Lord. Yahweh YASHAMIAHLA. Yep, fine. You know, but Jake don't want to do that, man. The other day when I went out before the Sabbath, to go get me some chicken, man, right before the Sabbath. You had all these jakes out there. They had their families. Trick or treating, man. I was like, come on, man. You know, made traffic horrible the other day, man. I was like, come on, man. I'm just trying to get me some chicken. And all these kids out here with their family members, man. Like, come on, man.
Jake only worried about the carnal, they're worried about the now.
Yeah.
They ain't worried about what's going to happen in the future later on. They only worry about pleasing themselves. That's why the Lord, if you only worry about yourself, the Lord can't heal you. The Lord wants you to worry about him and focus on him because he's your creator, especially as an Israelite. I got this in 2nd Ezra chapter 7 and verse 16. It says, "Why hast thou not considered in thy mind this thing that is to come, rather than that which is present?" And that's the question for a lot of you Jakes, man. You only worried about the now, having fun and living it up now, when you ain't thinking about your actions. That's why a lot of Jakes got that YOLO spirit. Oh man, I only live once, man. And you know, the Lord, He the only one that could judge me. Hey, if you really understood what you were saying, you wouldn't even be doing what you're doing. You wouldn't be celebrating on Halloween or all these other holidays and smoking the blunt, you know, and partying up and shooting your little dice. You wouldn't be doing that. You know, because you see what happened to Takeoff. You know?
Takeoff, yeah, he
You
done
see
took
what
off.
happened to him.
Yep.
Jake in the Edomite state of mind.
Yeah.
Because that's the same thing that got Esau in trouble. Living for today, the right now, instead of tomorrow. That's why he gave him a birthright without even a second thought, pretty much. Because he was thinking about today and not tomorrow. That's the same way a lot of y'all gonna get caught up because you're thinking about today. Now, a lot of people, they don't want to come into this because they think they got to follow all these laws. You can't follow all the laws, but you show your sincerity by following as many laws as you can. And when you follow as many laws as you can increase your faith. We will be saved by faith.
Yep.
If you don't know His name, how can you call on Him? If you're not familiarizing yourself right now with the name and the true contents of this book, your faith will not be solid.
That's like saying that we don't have the 100% truth. Then what truth do we have? 92.1%? That don't even make sense.
See, that's just a way to debunk everything you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, you just a man.
That's
A
another
man that understands this book.
That's code for you ain't gotta really try for real. That's what that's saying.
Yeah, Jake always looking for a way out. He always looking for an out because he don't want to do something. So he gonna give you an excuse. Well, a man wrote that book. Yeah, you're right. A man wrote this book. Not a white man.
You always say the white man wrote it, but right now the white man mad as hell at it. So how did he write it?
Exactly.
Who wrote the
If a
Quran?
white man wrote this,
Why is he so pissed?
why is him going into slavery? Why would he put himself going into captivity in this book as prideful as he is? He trying to hide that. So why would he put it in a book if he wrote it?
Shoot, why would he not allow us to read the Bible during slavery?
See?
Why was Esau mad that Jacob got the blessing, man? Because he knew that he was going to go into slavery, that he had to serve his brother, man. Come on, man. That's why that perpetual hatred has passed down to his children. You know, as you read Ezekiel 35 and verse 5, you know, that perpetual hatred. And as you read in Ezekiel 35, you know, there's a judgment unto Esau, Edom. And we out here proclaiming that judgment unto you. You know, like the brother said, like, why? Slavery is in there for him. Why would he do that to himself?
Exactly.
What sense does that make? Yeah,
Esau stupid, but he ain't stupid like that. If he wrote this book, he wouldn't even put him going into captivity in here. Because he already trying to hide his identity. He wouldn't even put his identity in here.
It's in here, man.
He wouldn't even write down the MOTV prophecy in here if he wrote this book.
See, that's Jake looking for a way out. Well, I don't really want to follow what's in that book, so I'm just gonna say something to get me off the hook. You know how Jake think. He wise to do evil, but to do good he had no knowledge.
And you Jake's over there believing in horoscopes, man. Who wrote that? Man wrote that, man.
Esau.
What's your sign?
I always hated that since I was young, man.
Don't be too into that.
I know.
They turn it. It's almost a religion to some people
It really
because they live
is.
their life by horoscopes. Every day they check their daily horoscope.
Oh, you're this. We can't be friends. I can't chill with you, man.
Just right
Yeah.
off.
Oh, you can't be my wife. You're this.
Oh, you a Gemini. You one of them.
You got a fine girl that wants you, but y'all at the same time. So you just like,
You basing life decisions on something Esau pulled out his ass.
Come on.
Again. Not to mention these other 56 false religions.
Yep.
That's
Zar-
thousands of different false religions.
Oh man, because I remember looking at them horoscopes, I'm like, I'm this. Yeah, I have qualities of this person and then like this stuff don't make no sense, man. It's not gonna make any sense to the elect, man. I remember I had a pastor that was talking about the horoscopes. And at the time I wasn't in the truth, but you know, I was like in the first stages, you know, hearing about the truth and stuff, and I was listening to him talking about horoscopes. I'm like, this nigga's bugged out. For real. You know, and the Lord had it to where I got out the church and I started coming into the truth, man. Because I was right.
The soul in him is not right. Something wrong with this guy.
What you doing talking about horoscopes and you a pastor,
You know
man?
what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Oh, I'm this. Man,
Like I said before, those a lot of y'all out there crazy as hell. Y'all don't know how crazy you are because Esau gave you the green light to be crazy.
They be worshiping the moon and stuff.
You know,
Weird.
that's Islam.
The moon cycle says you're gonna have a good day. What are you talking about?
Man, you don't get away from me. All them demons on you.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they open the doors of to themselves as demons, man, when they get into all of that.
Like Esau love
Halloween
demons, man.
and shit that they
Man, it's gonna be 99 degrees outside. You gonna run to a hell house today. What are you talking about, man?
They don't know. They just be freestyling, man, to the point where they think every lie they can come up with is true because it's rarely challenged. People eat up anything. That's how dumbed down these people are. Anything Esau makes up and call it a science, these people gonna take it and run with it, just like it's non-binary nonsense.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
You
Matter
know
of
what I'm
fact,
saying?
matter of fact, I had in Shalom brothers on the comment board. Y'all watching me on Shah brought it up. Matter of fact, I had sent through the group chat how Esau Edom is trying to debunk the MRA. You know how it changes your DNA. I'm gonna say it like that. How he has to constantly debunk it. You know, you're a physician of no value, man. Of course you're gonna say that because you're the wicked. You want a lot of people to perish, to go into the spirit realm as much as you can so you control it. You know, you got your own doctors exposing you who are telling you that this stuff changes your DNA, but yeah, you want to go against them. You want to call them crazy, man. With that, I want to get Isaiah 29 and verse 9. Stay yourselves and wonder and cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine. They are staggered, but not with strong drink. For the Lord YASHAMIAHLA poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and have closed your eyes, the prophets and your rulers and the seers have he covered. All right, so these people out here, they drunk, they wasted, man, spiritually. That's why they're into horoscopes. That's why they're into trusting Esau Edom and his science, you know, or like the pastor that I had believing in horoscopes, man. Like, come on, man. The Lord has closed the eyes of these prophets and these rulers, man. They're not set up to give you true wisdom, man. The men of the Lord out here are set up to give you true wisdom.
I want to touch on this book again. One point I was going to bring out, I forgot to bring it out, but Jake, he quick to say a white man wrote this book. Okay, fine. You giving yourself an excuse not to obey everything in this book. But at the same time, you prescribe to all the other books Esau wrote. You take those into your heart as if it's straight up 144%, like all these other false religions. When we went to Buddy's house, he had that bookcase.
Yeah.
With all them books. But what did he say? A white man wrote this book. But you got all these other books that a white man wrote, but you ain't scrutinizing them.
We stayed into it for a minute.
You know what I'm saying? You see how hypocritical you are, Jake? You just look for an out as far as why you don't want to follow this book, but that's okay though. Because you ain't playing with our blood, you playing with your own.
Exactly.
So hey, if that's how you play, stay away from me.
He said, hey, the brother said he in the flesh. That's when I left. I quit messing with him after that.
Yeah.
When he said he was in the flesh, when I was telling him certain things he was doing was going off, man, I'm in the flesh. How you be in the flesh, then your ass can burn up. So,
Yeah, I ain't gonna call his name on video, but he knows what we're talking about.
Exactly what I'm talking about.
He shot this down real quick on a white man wrote that book. But you got the white man, all his other books
All
on
that
your bookcase.
pseudoscience up in
You know what I'm saying? That you trying to challenge scripture with.
Stupid.
Man, sit down somewhere else.
Stupid.
You go to college?
No, he used to work with us.
Stupid.
You trying to challenge all of the Bible with all that other pseudoscience on your bookshelf. But you quit to condemn this. That's just a wicked spirit, period.
See, everybody coming against the Bible because it's the truth. That's why.
Right. They want this kingdom to go on. They love being here doing all this nonsense.
I got even more scripts I might end it right there. My dad trying to save it for next camp. YASHARAHLA.
Okay.
So Lord willing, it's edifying that damn devil, man. Gotta wait for it to renew. But Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakodash.
And MAWAAHBA, Shalom.
Shalom.
Damn devil, man.